there's water back here. Like, I never know. All these damn mosquitoes. I'm gonna bring my coffee next time. I've been eyeballing this spot and I'm like,
my inspiration. Found myself praying for an indication. Hoping one day you would wanna be mine. We sold our souls, we put our hearts on the line. Turned up the music for the very first time. We found our rhythm on the very first night. And when I hear our sound, there's something about the way that it feels right in the parts of me that doubt you will.
let's talk about today's energy of the day. It says that the death of delusion of the outward appearance is erased. The grasping Scrooge becomes the penniless penitent. This is laughter physiologically and psychology relieves pressure, lighten burdens, and lift the spirits. You should learn the art of laughing in the face of difficulties and reflect on the wisdom expressed in the hymn to the sun god Ra. Like priests go forth at dawn, they wash their hearts with laughter. And as the themes for the temporary vibration is indecision, bondage, freedom, laughter, and discernment. Today is that 15-6, that devil energy. And when he referred to devil, just meaning devil is the misconception of God as God upside down or opposite. He represents the delusion of judging by outward appearances instead by the inner realities. He also represents religious dogmatism, which is ridiculous to the enlightened person. Therefore, the key word here is mirth. We should learn to laugh in the face of difficulties, for laughter or ridicule is sometimes the most effective defense against evil. It made me think about how they, depict a lot of villains and they laughing. Just saw a cardinal go by. I tend to laugh almost at any type of situation. And I could definitely say it sometimes it is I could say a defense mechanism, but just a comfort place. Like, I don't know, laughing at things just really just give me the ease from not taking so much things seriously. It's like a relief of pressure. It's just like a release. So laughter is release. And I do think about them times you be having them hard belly laughs. When the last time you had a good laugh, man? Whether it was by yourself or with folks. I remember when I was little, me and my brother, once we got into the laughing, what he used to do, or what we used to do, is he would say, like, he would say something that was already funny to us that we found funny previously, and he would just say it. And we just, as we laugh and we think about it and laughing some more, and then think about the next thing and laughing some more, just like feeding into that laughter. Your stomach hurting, man, you crying. I know we could go through life and experience so many things that hurt. You ever fell, and at the same time you couldn't even be mad by the way you fell. You could have just tripped over your own foot or some shit. I don't know. You can't even be mad. Just laugh. Just laugh. I laughed at myself from falling. Shit. I'll be crying, mad, and laugh at the same time because it's funny and it hurt. You think about when people see things like that and they laugh. And when we think about what laughing do to one's body, it makes us appreciate the art of it. Despite what may seem serious in our reality, or what we are seeing in this, in this, what they say, the outward appearance on the surface. But they ask us not to get caught up. And I remember my first time tripping, actually. My first trip. I was living in Statesboro. This time was after I graduated, so I wasn't going to school at the time. Like, we got our hands on acid. And I remember before that day, like before that day, and just thinking about it and getting it, I had never heard of it. I had never seen it. You know, it was my first time getting introduced to something like that. And when I reflect back onto my college days, to be honest, and from the work, from the interactions, definitely from the different types of relationships that I encountered, and now I'm able to like reflect when I'm not in the moment. Like when stuff is too close to you, into your space, it's hard to really see the whole of it. But I feel like we have that distance and you have actual time to take yourself, even though you like when you experience something. That's what I mean. Like when you're experiencing something, you in it. But you ever look back at a picture or a video and be able to recall what was going on around that space? And even from where you are watching the video, you are seeing a whole view. That's what I mean. Like it took me a while to really fully understand a lot of things. Oh, it's a squirrel. Is it going to water? Are you going to water, squirrel? But yeah, I took LSD. It was me. I don't know if I should say names, but my then partner and their roommate. And I don't know. I don't remember when. Oh, I got the mosquitoes. When they were deciding to take out this next day, that I wanted to be prepared. So the next day, I woke up early. I took a shower. I gathered myself, and I just remember just like it's all right, Sam. I'm gonna do this. And you get it. It's like this little piece of paper. We put it in your tongue and it dissolves. And you give it about, I don't remember how long it took, about 45 minutes. I don't really know. This is not a video of promoting any of this. This is just me sharing my experiences. But I've encountered that. So I was like, it took me a minute to even say it, but I was like, it's no shame because I've already done it. But what I got from it though, I took it and I remember just going outside, I think I was taking the trash out. And it hadn't hit, but I just remember like feeling it a little bit. And then I'm seeing, you remember, I don't know if y'all remember, as a kid, for me, I remember outside used to look so like vivid. The colors used to be so like pastel. I don't know, colors used to hit different parts of the sky. And I remember the sun seemed closer when I was a kid. The sun always just seemed closer. I don't know why I ain't bringing my goddamn coffee. I was like, what? You know. But the sky was so pink and blue. And I remember going in the house and I was like, I want to go to, like down the road from where we were staying, there is, it's like the stadium you go around and there's the rack, but it's this big ass field. And it has a track, and it has the rack area, but the field is beside it. I wanted to go there. I wanted to be immersed in nature, but I'm tripping and how I'm gonna trip and drive, So thankfully I had, someone there to push me forward. And to be there with me. Yeah. We get there. I get out the car. I don't even remember the car to the wall. I just remember I get out and I'm on the field. I just remember standing there, looking at the grass, and the grass was like it was breathing. Like I was seeing like it go up and down, up and down, up and down. I just remember just crying, and I was laughing, like boo-hoo crying and laughing. I just remember just plopping on the ground and laying my back against the ground. And from that moment, that's where I first realized, like, damn, how connected I am to nature, and at the same time to see that nature is alive. I mean, yes, you see the green, yes, you see the plants, and these are things that's growing. You see leaves that's brown and start dying. Like, this is the place that you can see the cycle in front of you. The changes happen in front of you with the seasons. So much had clicked in that moment, man. I honestly feel like that was a sacred experience. And then when I think about it, the partner I had at the time, like us diving into those different, I would say, substances. Not like it was a consecutive thing or nothing like that, but I don't know, kind of like an initiation. And I'm grateful to see that now. Will give advice I would give from my experience. I believe it's not something that you abuse. Being how powerful it is, I believe that it's something that you give space and time in between. And yes, everyone have their own tolerances in their life. But I would not, if it's your first time, I do not recommend going more than one time. And for you to always set your space and have those that will be able to be a support if you don't want to do it alone. What's it called? A trip sitter. Have safe people around you. And it was cool, like the whole thing. I just wasn't laughing and crying. Like, it lasted 8 hours all day. Trying to eat. I think looking at it, just laughing, like crying still. I don't know. The different experiences. But it's definitely something I would like to get to know more. You know, psychedelics, and have the conversation and how it could be impactful for your spiritual mental growth, as I want to learn too, because I know that it does. They brought so much awareness to me in that moment. I would say twice. My second time, I remember I was trying to go to sleep. My eyes could not go to sleep because I kept hearing music. I kept hearing music in my ears, and sometimes I just hear music. Music just come to me in the form of like melodies or a beat. You know, both singing, rapping, freestyling is all. Um, Looking at a different tree today.